Class, welcome back. Great to see everybody again today. How's everybody feeling? Faye, how are you doing today?
I'm feeling good.
Feeling
Thank
good?
you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day outside.
It's hot day.
It's getting hot out there. Any plans for your day?
No.
No? Oh, in the back, maybe you're going to go fishing later? Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, beautiful day for that. Going to play a soccer game with your friends. Great idea. Well, class, today we are going to go over the results of a survey I sent all of you last night through SurveyMonkey. Did all of you, I think many of you completed the survey already. Faye, did you complete the survey?
Yes.
Fantastic, great. So what we're going to do, there were only a few questions, but this is going to help us to start talking about cultural do's and don'ts, okay? Or what's called culturally appropriate or culturally inappropriate behavior. So the first question was, should I take my shoes off before I enter a person's home? Many of you responded, take them off. Why? Why is it important to take off your shoes? Faye, any thoughts on that?
Because I'm afraid that I get dirty their floor, and I respect them.
Okay, you're afraid you'll get their floor dirty, and you respect them. Okay, that's a good idea. Anybody think it's okay to wear your shoes in the house? Oh, yes. Well, why do you think that? Oh, well, yeah, sometimes it's difficult to take the shoes off. You might have smelly feet. Yes, that can be a problem too, especially on a hot day like today. Okay. Well, we're going to go on to question number two. Question number two was, when eating food in another person's home, I should eat all the food on my plate. And it looks like many of you answered yes, not eating all the food is rude. Faye, what do you think? Should you eat all the food on your plate?
Yes.
Always the case?
Not really, but I should leave the food on my plate and not put back.
Well, yeah, probably not a good idea to put it back. Why would that
If
be?
I cannot finish it, I just leave it on my plate.
Okay, okay. Does anyone think it's okay to leave a little food on your plate? Oh, you think it's okay? I've heard about that. In some cultures, if you eat all the food on your plate, they'll put more food on your plate and then more food on your plate, and maybe you'll get too big. So maybe leave a little bit of food to tell the person you're done. Okay. Now, question number three was a very interesting question. When I meet a new person, I should offer them a cigarette. Okay, everybody knows cigarettes? Smoking a cigarette? Okay. Many of you answered no. You should offer the person a glass of water. Hey, what about you? Should you offer the person a cigarette?
No, because you never know. Not all people are smoking. So best thing you can offer to them is a water.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I don't smoke myself. You're right. So probably I'd say no to the cigarette. But I remember sometimes when I traveled overseas, sometimes people would offer me a cigarette. I didn't know what to do. Sometimes I took the cigarette, sometimes I didn't. So yeah. What do you think about smoking, Faye?
Smoking is bad for your health.
Yes, you are correct. Unfortunately, it's not good to smoke. But then sometimes that's the difficulty. You don't know what to do. Should I take the cigarette? Should I not take the cigarette? Okay. Well, guys, we have one more question in our survey. If I think my father is wrong, I should tell him he is wrong and give my opinion. Many of you said, no, I should respect my father's opinion because he is older than me. What about you, Faye? How did you feel about that question?
Yes, I respect my father's opinion because father knows best.
Father knows best. Do you think that your parents, both your mother and father, always know what's best for you? Or Are there some situations where maybe you could disagree? Oh, in the back, you think, yes, sometimes. And this opens up a different question. What about should you, if your father tells you to marry a certain man, is that okay? What do you think, Faye?
No,
Oh, no, okay. Why not?
because I should follow my feelings,
You should follow your
not my
feelings.
dad's feelings.
Okay. Okay.
I am the one who
You are the one who.
I ask questions that I can do it.
Okay, you're the one who marries the other person, so you think it's important to listen to your own hearts?
Oh yeah.
Now, are there some cultures where the parents decide who you marry? Yes, you're right. Sometimes in India, marriages can be what's called arranged marriages. Okay, class, well, very, very good job. Now, we're going to go on today and we'll continue to talk about cultural differences and appropriate and inappropriate behavior.